Hey everyone, this is Your Name, here bringing you a conscious living video about the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency's (EPA) enforcement action against toxic PFAS waste in response to increasing levels of PFAS contamination in the Ohio River. For those of you who aren't familiar with PFAS, this is a class of about 15,000 chemicals often used to make thousands of products resistant to water, stains and heat. PFAS have been linked to numerous health problems, including cancer, thyroid disease, kidney dysfunction and birth defects. The source of this contamination is Chemours Washington Works facility in Parkersburg, West Virginia. PFAS waste has been poisoning the town's water supply for decades, and it was only with the lawsuits in 2017 and subsequent payouts to the town residents that the issue began to be addressed in earnest. The EPA has now issued a Clean Water Act violation order to Chemours for 71 instances between September 2018 and March 2023 of the company exceeding PFAS waste limits in its pollution permit. Inspectors also found damaged facilities and equipment that were leaking PFAS waste onto the ground. What's more, the EPA ordered Chemours to test its effluents and to develop a plan to increase the removal of dangerous chemicals before discharging waste into the water. An unplugged grate and piping were also identified and deemed responsible for PFAS waste spilling onto the ground. The hazard posed by PFAS chemicals is no less serious. Environmental groups have praised the EPA for taking on this unprecedented enforcement action. However, some argue the permit still allows dangerously high levels of PFAS pollution and does not adequately protect people and the environment. They argue that the EPA and states should be taking similar action against PFAS polluters everywhere, not just Chemours. And because of the chronic and long-term effects of exposure to PFAS, healthcare providers and citizens need to continually monitor and report any changes in the affected rivers and ponds. We must all continue to fight for clean water and be aware of companies and industries who put people's health and the environment at risk. So let's take the power back and make sure these companies and industries comply with the EPA's standards. Thanks for listening, and I hope this video has been informative and educational. See you next time.